Well, Sunday will mark 4 years since the BP oil spill disaster. The massive explosion on the Deepwater well left 11 workers dead and eventually devastated portions of the Gulf Coast. Local 15's Jasmine Williams shows us how one business in Bayou La Batre is still recovering. Jasmine?
Greg, Bayou La Batre is very different than it was 4 years ago. The little town has been known as the seafood capital of Alabama. Today, things have changed. Some businesses in the bayou seem to be faring well, but others are just trying to stay afloat.
And I feel like it's not fair.
For 4 years now, the Drawdys have watched their crabbing business in Bayou La Batre slowly sink.
There's just not no amount of them like there was.
Ever since the BP oil disaster in April of 2010, the harvest of crabs has been smaller and orders have dropped. An estimated 5 million barrels of oil gushed into the Gulf Coast after the massive explosion. Years later, the impact is still felt both on and offshore.
We're not a tenth of what we were doing. Easy. We're not doing a tenth of the business that we were doing prior to the oil spill. They took us from a $7-8 million business down to we did $100,000 in the last 3 years.
Somehow the Drawdy seafood sustained the spill, but things have changed. The business is now open half a day and operates with half of the amount of employees they once had. For the family, the future of the crabbing business feels like uncharted waters. They worry the damage will never wash away. Now, the couple said they filed several claims with BP for their losses, but they were told they were on hold when the courts. Live in the newsroom, Jasmine Williams, Local 15 News.